Welcome to the kitchen where we make everything but pasta. Today I'm going to be making some beef kebabs that are a hit at our house. It's a very simple recipe, makes really soft kebabs, and today I am going to use the air fryer to bake them. Normally my mom would fry them, but I think it's a much healthier option to just put them in the air fryer. They come out just amazing. They're soft and delicious. My kids just love it, and it's a super simple recipe. So let's get started to make these kebabs today. I have 2 pounds of ground beef here, which is washed and drained. I'm going to use some cilantro and some hot chili peppers to give a taste. The chili pepper is to taste, and then let's get started. Okay, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to take our onions, peel them, chop them, and dice them, and take the cilantro. We have a handful of cilantro here and a couple of chili peppers. I am going to put them in a blender and blend them really, really fine. So let's go ahead and do that first. Let's blend our cilantro, the 2 chili peppers, and our 3 onions. Okay, so we now have our onions, coriander, and chili peppers ground here. So we have these 2 pounds of ground beef here. Let's put all our blended onions, cilantro, and chili pepper in here. And we have 50 mils of soya sauce here, 3/4 teaspoon of cumin powder. I have about 3/4 teaspoon of salt, but adjust salt to your taste. A 1/2 teaspoon of garam masala, 2 teaspoons of ginger paste, 2 teaspoons of garlic paste, 50 mils of oil, just a plain vegetable oil, and we'll add 2 eggs to it. And now we're going to mix it all together. You'll notice that the mix is a little bit soft and wet, but we're going to add some breadcrumbs and some potato flakes to thicken it up. We're going to make sure that everything is very well combined. Now we can add our 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. You can add a little bit more if you find at the end that it is still too soft. And then I have a 1/2 cup of potato flakes. Has the right consistency. And now we're just going to clean up this area and roll the kebabs onto a parchment lined tray. And then we will bake it in the air fryer today. So I have my tray here, which is lined with parchment paper. I have about 75 grams of the mix here. I'm going to make kebabs with it, and you can use a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on what size you would like to make these kebabs into. So I'm going to be making them, they will shrink as they cook, so you want to make them a little bit longer than the final size of it. So I am using about 75 grams here, and I think this will be just the right amount. So I'm going to keep making them here. These will be just about the right size after they're cooked to eat with a small pita, or you can eat it just by itself, you know, as a snack. Make a little sandwich out of it. My kids love it. When they were young, and they could take it as a sandwich to school for lunch. It's great when you're out on a hike or something. Bring a few of these pre-made into a little sandwich. Just about any time, find them quick and easy. Freeze this, by the way, once they're cooked. They can be frozen and used on as needed. So I'm going to go ahead and continue making these kebabs. Then we'll put them in the air fryer to cook. We have all the kebabs rolled. I'm going to put it in the air fryer for 20 minutes at 400 degrees. After about 15 minutes, we are going to turn the kebabs around. Continue cooking for another 7 to 10 minutes. Kebabs are now ready, and I'm going to let it sit for a few minutes to cool down. So here we have our kebabs perfectly cooked in the air fryer, and I'm going to give it a taste test. Today I'm serving it on a bed of lettuce, but this could easily be served with a pita or even by itself. And to give it a taste test. Wow, it looks delicious. This is so good. This is amazing. It's really good. It just got a hint of spice in it, but nothing much. I think even anybody with a low tolerance could also have it. It will be not spicy at all. It's perfect with the lemon. I can just imagine eating it in a pita or even just by itself. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more delicious recipes. Thanks for watching. Bye.